We are here on this very earth to love and to be loved.
Happy freaking Monday. What is up, peeps? It is Monday. I'm pumped to be alive today. I feel re-energized. I must admit, right now the time is 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't know what happened today. Something just came over me. I got a massive buzz. I got pumped up. I smashed out the whole entire day. You know those days where you're just really, really hot? I sorted out things I needed to do with admin. I answered emails, wrote the people, called people, just did everything, and I even cleaned my room. How friggin' awesome's that? So the day's not completely over yet. I still have some personal training this afternoon to get through. I have some groups, and I still haven't had time to work out just yet because I've been working pretty heavily, but I love great days. Now, I love a good quote. A good quote can just cheer you up for the whole day, and maybe this is what it was. I read this quote and it really energized me for the week. And I really want to share that quote with you guys today, and it goes like this. There is no way to happiness. Happiness is the way. Who thought that could be so freaking hard? Alright, just before I dug off to work, one of my passions is the travel. I love traveling, and I'm just gonna put this little map out here just to excite me a little bit more about it. I think part of the way you achieve anything you want is visualizing it as well, and then that belief really comes. So, gonna be traveling the world soon. So here's a little map to excite me. Wow, what a cracker of a day, like that's it. My first check-in was at 4 o'clock. It's now 7:30. I've just finished groups for tonight. What I'm gonna do now is head to Woolworths. I'll do a little bit of shopping. I thought for tonight's video what I could do, because I'm running a bit short on time, I might be able to hit Woolies and just show you, you know, what sort of makes a good diet, what sort of foods to buy at Woolies, give you some pointers on that, and more than that, show you what foods to build your diet around and what foods you can leave out and what foods to put in. So yeah, I'll check in soon when I get the Woolies, hey? How about that? Oh, Woolies is Woolworths, by the way. If you're not Australian, it's sort of just like a grocery store. So, sorry about that, just realised. Alright, so the first thing on every single dinner plate should be some protein. So, my favourite choice is chicken. Chicken's nice and lean. For 100 grams, you probably get about 23 grams of protein at least. I don't know, just like that. It's low in fat. I think it's important to get some red meat as well, so we get some iron as well in here somewhere. So I'm gonna look for some steaks as well. So just got some chickens, and now here's our red meat for some iron. Good, what's next?
Pistachios.
Oh yeah, nuts. Nuts are good. So protein's super important, but also important to fats. So it's important to get some nuts as well. Meat and nuts, you can't go wrong with those two. Charles Poliquin actually recommends it. I'll link something below. But a meat and nuts breakfast is the #1 tip he will give to sort of anyone looking to be better performer and leaner already. So don't discriminate against nuts, just try to stay away from flavoured ones and salted ones, I think. Raw, usually you can't go wrong. Next is some good fats with some eggs. I like to go free range eggs. If you've ever seen Food Incorporated, you will know why. So free range eggs is always the go. Let's have a look at the trolley so far. So far we have some chicken, got some red meat, some nuts, free range eggs, and some spinach leaves for some fibre as well. Alright, classic bodybuilder's diet, oats. Alright, so I videoed some oats. Oats are really, really good, or oatmeal. I like to go quick oats because they're already processed and ready to go. I've got some at home, so I don't need to buy any, but I just video them so you know what to get. Now I'm going to go stroll down to get what is our little cheat meal when we it's sort of a guilt-free treat you can have, and I'll show you what it is. Hey, yeah. I gotcha. This is our little treat. Diet jellies. Learn off bodybuilders as well. It's sort of a guilt-free treat that you can have. It's like coloured water, it's cold, it's yummy, and it's a sweet fix for night time. Low carb, of course. Sweet potatoes, great source of carbs, low GI, and pretty low per 100 grams of actual carbs, so I find that a great choice. Pumpkin's also good. Now the last thing is an alternative to milk. We like to have almond milk. Okay, almond milk's made from nuts, it's not real milk. but it does the job. Unsweetened almond milk. This is probably the best one I find, and it's 98% fat free, and it's low in carb as well, so really good. So that's pretty much our trolley. I'll go through it again when I get home. That's our shopping done for now anyway. I lied, the last little trick is these containers. Chinese takeaway containers, I call them, but they're probably not the real thing. Obviously when you're trying to eat healthy, time's just the biggest constraint, so cooking meals can get quite draining, so having some frozen in the freezer might not taste the best, but it's going to help you out when you're running short on time. But yeah, that's it for now. I'll see you at home. What's up guys, I'm back from the grocery haul. Sorry if I was a little bit rushed when I was shopping, like to be honest, completely honest. I was probably just a little bit nervous vlogging in public and talking on the camera. Just to give you an idea, those set of groceries that I bought cost me $61. Now, I did buy some containers and I probably bought a nicer cut of steak, a couple of things like that, but you know, more or less you get what you pay for. If you buy some real foods and you buy good quality foods, they're not gonna be a couple bucks each, they're gonna be more like, you know, $5, $10 each or 15 or 20. That's to give you an idea when I'm on a roll, how I'm eating, when I'm trying to be good at least anyway. Probably a couple quick diet tips just before I end this video. You know, when you're starting to eat a diet, remember just build your meals around the protein. So protein first and have it with your meal. Even if you have something like oats, when I have my oats or cereal, I like to have a protein shake first because it's not as high in protein, it's more of a carb. And then for the rest of the meal, start with your meat and build it around it. Now, if you're a vegetarian or a vegan, of course you're gonna have to look for some sort of bean or some alternative sort of protein, but that's up to you. Like I said, I'm not a vegan or a vegetarian, so I just go straight up with meat. Other than building your food around protein, what you wanna do is, a couple of really easy tips is just eat slowly. If you eat slower, you're gonna be more full, okay? It's pure science, because it actually takes 20 minutes from when you start eating for your satiety enzymes to catch in, and so if you actually start feeling that feeling of being full, okay, so, and then that's my last one. A quick little tip for eating is just eat to 80% full. Like I said, if you eat to 80% full, after 20 minutes, if you're still starving, you might be able to eat again. Eating protein at every meal is gonna fill you up, cause satiety. Eating slowly is gonna fill you up, it's gonna cause satiety, and eating at 80% full is all gonna help you feel less hungry. And most of the time with all my clients, I find their biggest battles are with the food, because the workout's only, you know, half an hour, an hour workout, but the food is a battle for the rest of the day. And then, you know, it's just that, oh, I'm hungry. But being able to differentiate between, you know, head hunger and stomach hunger is huge. So do you think you're hungry, or are you actually hungry? It's probably the question you need to ask yourself. But yeah guys, I know I'm trying to make these vlogs a little bit longer, and you know, I'm still learning. Thanks for sticking with me, thanks for watching again. I hope these food tips helped you out tonight. Yeah, I look forward to doing it all over again tomorrow. Alright, peace guys. I hope you had a fantastic Monday, and I'll see you on the flip side. Love you guys, peace.
I don't remember now.
Do that thing.
Nah.
Just do it, just one for me, go, ready, go. Do it for me.
I can't.
Do it.